I just finished watching 13 Reasons Why, and I feel so bad for Justin. Okay, so don't mind the screen because I'm currently watching that. But, like, as soon as he came out the womb, it was pure chaos, pure havoc. The man couldn't catch a break, not one time. In fact, he wasn't even a man because sadly, he didn't get to age up. He didn't have that opportunity. When he was in elementary school, he found this friend. He was best friends with this person. This person happened to be Bryce Walker. Eventually met a girl that turned into his girlfriend, Jessica. All of a sudden, one day, Bryce Walker, you know, in his mental brain of his, decided to grape Jessica. Terrible, sad story. I mean, he did it with a bunch of different other girls, and now Justin was left to either tell that he knew that Bryce Walker did this when Bryce Walker was the only person who was really there for him. I mean, when he had to leave his house because his mother's boyfriend was absolutely terrible and treated him like crap, and his mother was a junkie, so she wasn't gonna do anything. She wasn't gonna say anything. She was just like, hey, I mean, if you gotta go, you gotta go. So anyways, Bryce was always there for him. Bryce was very rich. He had a huge house. If anything needed to happen, he could always go to Bryce's house. But with this whole ordeal happening, he could not go to Bryce's house. In fact, he was stuck in the middle of choosing, like, who do I choose? Eventually, he told, and Jessica was not happy, and after that, he was basically living on the streets. He was living on the streets. He was shooting up because he had a very terrible addiction with drugs and all of that stuff. And eventually he came back. By the time he came back, who was now dead? Bryce is now dead, his best friend. Yes, he did crazy, terrible things, but I mean, that was still his bestie. So this obviously affected him in the worst way. Anyways, we finally got through that whole ordeal because, of course, Bryce, it's said that he died, but at the same time, he was a terrible person, so we all got over it. Only to realize, guess what? Justin Justin literally got into a very amazing college, because obviously his whole life through high school, especially high school, was absolutely terrible. It was very turmoil, traumatic, it was horrible. But we find out he got into a really good college. That didn't matter, because guess what? We realize he actually has AIDS, and he's dying, because it's very severe. I mean, I'm telling you, I feel bad for Justin. Like, he was probably done the dirtiest on that show. Like, he did not stand a chance. He didn't stand a chance from day one.